The cloud deck here starting to move in from the west, and we'll start to kind of black out that sun a little bit more. The weather system, the low pressure that's going to be moving through is still way off to the west. Snow showers right now ongoing in the Dakotas and portions of Minnesota. So not a whole lot happening at the current moment, but as we start to see this low pressure system move in from the west, we will bring in the wet weather starting tomorrow afternoon. A few sprinkles maybe in the morning, but more sustained rain chances through the afternoon and into the evening hours. And then as the system passes by early Friday, we could transition to some light snow. This could leave us with some minor accumulations for much of the area, but in the meantime, it's really going to be mainly a rain system. So again, rain starts in the afternoon. It will continue through the evening hours, and then as we head into Friday, switch over to a little bit of some light snow, and we may hold on to some flurries heading into the first part of the weekend. Many of us looking to pick up a solid quarter to maybe half of an inch, perhaps even a little bit more in some spots. Again,
player, any rituals, any things that you do just to make sure you're in the right headspace?
Yeah, we have our mental coach, Russ. We have an app called Vision Pursue. You know, kind of start my game day mornings off with a 5-minute meditation from his app. Really helps me. And then just go out through my regular day. A home game ritual, I'll wake up, clean my room up. It's just something I do. And really nothing too much. Just wake up, use that VP app, listen to music the rest of the day, get me ready for the game. That's all.
Good.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Thanks.
TV Mitchell. Super excited
Scotty
about this.
Kuykendall. Thanks, Scott.
Questions?
What in the last few days of prep kind of been like? What have you guys been keen on with
We just kind of, first we started off just focusing on ourselves, learning from our tournament, our Big East tournament experience, and then we started, looking at what Vermont likes to do, what we can get, or what they don't do on defense, what they do on defense, trying to just learn for opportunities offensively and defensively for us. So we've just been, watching film, same as every other game we've been approaching this year, just getting ready. Yeah.
What does last year's tournament experience, where it was, one game did not go the way you guys wanted it to, how does that factor in? How do you think about that going into this?
I think any experience is good experience, I guess. So we kind of just look back on that, kind of, you can take good from any situation, so try to hit the good for that, but then also learn the things that kind of went wrong. And then just, grow from that, and then try to, be different this year, and just having that chip on our shoulder that we still got something to prove, since of how that went last year. And then I don't think anybody on our team has had an NCAA win yet, or NCAA tournament win yet, other than our coaches. So just, having that chip on our shoulder and just being ready to go.
You talked about that experience that you've got under your belt. What's it going to take for your team to win the first tournament game in over a decade?
I think it's just going to take us to continue to just do what we've been doing this entire season and not get like brand new or anything, kind of just stick to what we've been doing in terms of offense and defense, and just, playing together, being connected, letting our relationships shine, and just, being ourselves. So, yeah.
Last year, you guys kind of had that dip in late January, early February. How much does it help kind of having that kind of consistent push, that consistent flow all season long, and being able to carry that over to this tournament?
I think it has showed that, we're capable, and it just, gives us confidence that in the stuff we do and the work we do, that it does work, and that if you stick to it, then it will help you be successful. So I think just, doing the right things on and off the court, getting success from doing the right things on and off the court is definitely something that, pushes you to continue to want to do that, and then continues to push you towards success. So I think that's how it's kind of, been really good for us so far, but we got to keep it going.
What's a message you'd like your team to hear?
A message I'd like my team to hear? I mean, I feel like we can just look at each other and just know what it is. So, I mean, I don't know specifically what it would be, but, I mean, yeah, I think just that I love them. Yeah, I love my teammates, and I love my coaches. So, yeah, that's the message I want them to hear.
Steve, you're all smiles up there. Kind of curious. I asked Sean the same question. You got any pregame prep rituals, things you go through, and does that change when you're on the road, especially in a situation like this?
I would say my best pregame prep rituals is kind of just like having fun and enjoying the moment, and I feel like that's when I tend to, be at my best rather than when I'm kind of uptight or tense and whatever. So I think just enjoying the moment, having fun, and enjoying the experience and making the most of it is what I try to do before every game. And yeah, trying to just enjoy the moment with my teammates.
Steve, it's kind of been a minute for both the men's and women's program to both be in the NCAA tournament. It's kind of nice that they're playing early. You guys maybe get a chance to watch them before them.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna try to get to watch them. We've enjoyed watching them all year. They've enjoyed watching us as well. So I think our support for each other has definitely been great for both teams, and it just shows kind of what, like, you know, relationships are one of our core things, and I think that just shows another part of how relationships can just make everybody better and just makes, you know, Marquette a family.
What's Coach Smart telling you right now?
He's telling us, you know, to enjoy the experience, enjoy the moment, make the most of it, and appreciate it. Be grateful that we're in this position, but also stick to what we've been doing. Just be in our circle, and that, you know, and putting confidence in us that we are a good team, that can be a great team, a special team if we do what we need to do, and yeah, mentally, physically, offensively, defensively. So as long as we press our advantages and be who we are, that we can be a special team, and yeah, that's pretty much his message.
Good?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
His intent since Friday with the Jets, but he said he's not the holdout conversation.
That's nice. Yeah. that we got to do that. Yeah, we fly. Yeah, we would. But then I got to get like rental. So we had to fly to Houston and then drive. So I got like, it was like all paid for by the university, but it was kind of cool. We were all like seniors, so I like they didn't have a way on it. But there was like a huge controversy because like we were in a hotel and like one night a bunch of people went out to like parties and like a bunch of hotel people like complained and so we got. No, it literally takes like a year, but then they like have like a new class for like it's called the immersion. So like that's all they do is like first like the rest. But they're like moment like close to home, yeah. But yeah. Yeah, they literally like took us on like one more. I didn't even do anything. Like I was that was a good one. Yeah. Memory. You know, like growing up, yeah, like in this like I made a lot of every game. So earlier, I haven't really freaking out right now about where I am.
I remember when I did this last
Yeah, they were really good. Yeah. They made us do the 8 and the best part is they've done 6. They got to play like in the I doubt that like yeah, there's like some rule that like your home in your home because that would be like a huge so right now
Here's Michael Kennedy, longest tenured player from Mequon. Just found out about this.
Yeah.
How exciting is this for you today?
It's pretty cool. It's second time to be able to be a part of the NCAA tournament. Being my senior year, last year, this year, it's pretty cool to be doing what this team's been doing, and hopefully we can keep it rolling.
Being here as long as you have, what is it like to been here during this season? You guys have had so much success on the court.
It's been pretty special this year. This year has been, our team's been really a tight-knit group, really connected with our relationships, and that's been probably the best thing about this year. Just everyone likes to be around each other, hanging out, and that's helped us out in the court.
And you've got the experience. What do you think it's going to take to win?
I think we just got to keep bringing it in every game. Every game we got to give it our best with all the effort and energy and stay connected. That's a big part of getting through the ups and downs of the games is just staying connected as a team, holding each other accountable, and then being able to fix things when problems arise.
Any specific challenges you foresee down the line for your team?
Nothing specific off the top of my head. But I'm sure there's going to be stuff that comes up during the games, but I think just a matter of us staying connected is the biggest part of our success.
Coach just kind of made a point to point out how important you guys are, that walk-on group, just how being one of the older players, kind of facilitating those relationships. What sort of role did you sort of play in that in terms of trying to be that older statesman for the guys and welcome in some of the new faces?
Yeah, I think we've got a really young team this year, and a lot of new walk-ons as well. So that really impacts the scout team when we're on the other team's plays. And it's just kind of helping guys whenever they're having issues, just with whether it's school stuff or just basketball. Because I've been around, I've seen a lot of stuff. I've seen what good teams have been, and some teams that have not performed to what they're capable of. So it's just kind of using my experience to help lead those other guys.
Bench guys kind of give some energy to the guys out on the court during the game. Do you guys have any special celebrations planned for the tournament, a special three-pointer?
Not really any special celebrations. Yeah, we've got a couple that we like to do. When Jop hits a three, we're usually calling the phone and then shooting some arrows. But we're always having a blast on the bench, just enjoying our time and celebrating.
Anything else? Good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks much.
right, so right after we get Shaka, the team's going to meet in our little meal room. They'll come out of that double set of doors there and go right to the bus through the lobby. So welcome to shoot whatever you want there or outside. Put the remote up, Mickey. I don't know if you like to do that.
Lock it down.
And then rinse and repeat for the women's team.
Love it. Do you know?
And no comment on Aaron Rodgers.
Do you know what players we're getting for the women's team?
I don't. Do you have requests?
Chloe.
I'm sure that's usually.
Yeah.
I will check.
We kind of care about her for other reasons.
Got it. Well, it will not be a yeah. But I mean,
Hey, come to work out right now. Hey, give me a call.
So go to MA action state.
first time it's ever absolutely ridiculous.
We're still waiting on Shaka, so no, I'm not going outside to get anybody. They want me to go outside and come to the bus for like Caught up in the goalie brief.
Yeah, but I think that they might have like an on-campus. That's fine.
What's up, everybody? Got a few more people than we started the season. Ready?
Yeah.
What's your approach going to be to the tournament?
1 second. Everybody, first of all, thank you guys for all being here and supporting our team all year long, covering our team. We're really excited about March Madness. We don't take for granted being in this situation. I think it's something like 19% of Division I teams play in the NCAA tournament. So at the same time, we don't just want to be one of those 19%. We want to do everything we can under our control to advance. So our preparation this week has been about being the best version of us. Our guys' number one advantage all season long has been pouring into one another and helping each other be better. And that's what's going to allow us to be at our best on Friday afternoon.
You're a high,
Go ahead.
you're a high emotion coach, and you show that on the bench, but there are also times where you're talking no finish line. You just talked about how you're appreciating this moment. How important was it for the team, with the young that they have, for them to see your emotion after winning the tournament, and then even on Sunday with just the overall expression and appreciation for this moment?
These guys see my emotion all the time. I mean, you guys see, some of what we do. You don't see everything behind the scenes. I guess there were some cameras in the locker room that caught some stuff, but we are a program that prides ourselves on our enthusiasm, not just for the results, but for our process. And our energy, our emotion relative to our process since May, when these guys got on campus, has been terrific. The guys have led the way with that. Stevie Mitchell is a living embodiment of that, but so are his teammates. And I just try to be a good example for the guys.
Coach, we've heard your players talk about needing to appreciate this moment that they're in. What is a message you'd like your team to hear?
You just said it. I mean, appreciate the moment, make the most of the moment, go out there and go after it. I think when you get in the NCAA tournament, there can be some nerves. There can be some butterflies. That's okay. But just having a passion for each other like we've had all year and helping guys be their best, helping guys get through some of the challenges, some of the inhibitors that get in the way over the course of a game that people that don't play don't really understand. But our guys understand them all too well, and they're going to make sure that they help each other be at our best.
Sure. Hey, Coach, how do you get through to the
Consistency and not having that lull that happened in late January, early February. You sort of had that more consistent play. Better results. How do you carry that over into this?
Same stuff. I mean, not doing anything different. I keep getting questions about what we need to do. What we need to do is follow our process. Nothing changes now that we're in March, other than the stakes. And there's more people interested in what we're doing now than before. That's just the nature. College basketball is a sport where the hardcore fans are excited about it all year long, and a lot of fans, when March comes along, that's this is the probably the biggest thing going on in sports right now. So it's cool. We're grateful to be a part of it, but first and foremost, pressing the advantage of the way that our guys feel about one another. And then secondly, understanding the things that we do well on the court and making sure that we press those advantages as well.
Last one right here.
Yeah, Coach wanted to ask, something that is different is this big bracket. How do you get through to the guys to look away from seeding and focus more just on the task?
Same stuff we've been talking about. We don't really look at a big bracket. We look at our opponent. We play Vermont at 2:45 in Columbus, Ohio on Friday. They got a terrific team. They've won 15 games in a row. They got a bunch of seniors and grad students on their team that really know how to pass, dribble, and shoot the basketball. They're very, very well coached. They've been in the NCAA tournament many, many times in the last several years. So that's the game we're focusing on. We're not really focused on the bracket because the rules of the NCAA tournament are simple. And one of them is, if you lose, you go home. If you win, you advance. So it's not really about a bracket unless you're able to win.
That's it.
Thank you, guys.
They're going to be coming pretty quickly out of those doors to the bus.
Let's go. Leave the sticks.
the stick off. Is this mic up? Got a second for a question or two, sir? Hey, Bruce with Channel 4. So why'd you come out today?
Keep this training going and support the team and keep it going for as far as they can keep it going.
How long have you been a Marquette fan?
I was around in the Al days. So I was 77. I went to the parade. I went to the airport that night and used to go to games by myself back at the old arena. So a long time.
Gotcha. Are you going to boycott Vermont maple syrup until they beat the Catamounts in Columbus?
Yeah, I'm wearing nothing green on Friday either. I'm wearing blue and gold.
Okay. Awesome. What was your name, sir?
Cal, K-A-L.
Okay, and your last name?
Lewis, L-O-E-W-U-S.
Hey, thanks a lot, and go Marquette.
Thank you. Go Marquette.
You were screaming the loudest, so I got to talk to you.
Okay.
All right, well, the first question is, you good? Yeah. First question is easy. If you could say and spell your name for us, please.
My name is Claire, C-L-A-I-R-E.
What's your last name, Claire?
Holtgren,
How do you spell that?
H-U-L-T-G-R-E-N.
Okay, what about this little one down here? What's your name?
Grace.
Grace? Okay, Grace. What's exciting to you about Marquette basketball?
They really brung it this year. And I'm just excited to be here and see all the players just walk down into the bus.
Awesome. Yeah. Is Claire your sister?
This is Grace, my sister.
Grace, yeah, Grace is your sister. You're Claire. Grace, what about you? What do you think about Marquette men's basketball team?
I love basketball because I'm a Packer.
Awesome. Okay. And what's your name, buddy?
My name is Thomas.
Okay, Thomas. You want to play ball someday?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. What do you like about basketball?
I love how Marquette played this year. They're going to be the national champs 100%. Yeah!
You heard it right here. Can we get a go Marquette?
Go Marquette!
All right. Thanks a lot. Hey, that was awesome. Thank you. I'll give you a card. From on the air, all right?
That'd be great, yeah.
That's not it.
Okay, you want to go?
That's it.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Guys.
Take care, yeah. Okay, yeah, actually, yeah, there'll be more sound later. I got it.
Every once in a while.
Hey, Chad, I can never get this thing apart.
We'll have Coach do something with some thoughts on the NCAA tournament.
The madness is here. It's finally time. We're thrilled to be leaving today and heading down to South Carolina to play USF. We've had a great week of practice. Just a special time of year. The energy, the excitement around both programs here at Marquette, our campus, our community. We're excited to go.
You have 3 first years, LaChapelle, Air, and Sharia. What have you been telling them ahead of their first time in the Big Dance?
Yeah, we're just trying to kind of keep it simple, keep the process the same. They've been great contributors to us all season long, so trying to keep it as normal as possible. The good thing about our young players is they've played in a lot of big crowds, they've played in a lot of big moments, playing at UConn in the Big East tournament, and so try and treat this like another tournament, I guess. We'll see what happens.
From my count, I think you faced them 4 times when you were with St. Jonathan and another time with Washington. Same coach still there. Kind of, what do you remember about those matchups in terms of what you were telling your team?
Yeah, I'm pretty familiar with USF. Jose does a tremendous job there. He has a lot of international players. Even though they play some freshmen, there's a lot of experience on their team as well, led by a big 3. And, I think they have a great balance of 3 very talented players. They're an extremely tough team and well coached. So you put those together, we do have our work cut out for us, for sure.
talking about those international players, Sneke from Greece, she's been great for USF all year. What's sort of been the preparation, going into facing her?
Yeah, we try to compare her to a lot of our high-level guards in the Big East. She can score, she can distribute, very good defensively, and, we're going to have to do a great job. It's kind of be a little bit by committee, with our guard group to slow her down. And, a kid who averages as much as she does, she's going to get some of hers, but just try and make it as difficult as possible. But the good thing about USF, they have other players who can score, so that's the challenge. Their big kid inside, and then Puisis is a very, very great shooter as well.
You kind of talked about a little bit keeping the normalcy going into the tournament. I mean, what's your trick to keeping them in that right headspace?
I think it's a combination of everybody knows the moment of March Madness and the NCAA tournament, so we're excited. We want to have fun, and then you try and also have that balance of business and your preparation, and try and be ourselves off the court. And then when we step in those lines, we're focused, we're energized, we're tough, and at the same time, we want to experience everything about being down in South Carolina, playing on their home floor. Their fans will be there at the first game. I mean, they've sold out crowds, and again, so even though we have an early matchup, I think 10:30 our time and 11:30 Eastern, I really think that just the atmosphere will be very exciting.
Yes, your team has a couple of big traditions. Talk about ice cream after road wins, half-court shots at practice before the game.
Yeah.
How important is it to kind of maintain the fun as well as the focus during the big day?
Yeah, we're going to still shoot our half-court shots when we get down there, and I started that tradition a long time ago, mostly because I love ice cream. A little bit of bribery maybe back in the day, but if you get a good road win or neutral tournament win, we celebrate, and that's the fun part in the different cities we're at. The debate of what ice cream place you go to. Is it a Dairy Queen type? Is it a Culver's? Is it something that's more local? So we try and have fun with that.
We saw your excitement when you all were announced right away. Just kind of what does it feel like for you? Obviously, for players, they only get the 4, maybe 5 years to get there. What is it like for you to send this team back?
I got some interesting comments with the air on my jump and celebration, but I just, we've been through a lot this year, some adversity, some injuries, some up and down moments, some incredible moments too, beating UConn and doing so well down in the Bahamas. I think it was just like I'm so happy for these women. I'm so happy for this team. Just that was my celebration and fist pump, and I think I saw it quicker than anybody too. And then just a great moment in our locker room, celebrating with each other, and then it was pretty quickly down to business.
Liza's been in great form as of late. How much is she going to impact your team? Come playing time.
Yeah, obviously she was out for a decent amount of time right after the first of the year, and it took her some time to get going. But I think she's playing some awesome basketball. She's scoring for us. She's rebounding. Just taking the load off Chloe and Jordan a little bit. So really looking forward to seeing her in the tournament.
You talked about the adversity your team has faced during the season, and a big part of that and overcoming that has been Coach Sippis and Claire Capus off the bench with their energy. How important are the two of them to what you're going to be doing in the tournament?
Yeah, I mean, everybody, is trying to give any kind of energy they can, whether that's a celebration on the bench, whether that's in practice, whether it's just a kind word and a motivational word to somebody. I think that's some of that behind-the-scene things that people don't always see, just how much goes in to the preparation. And it's incredible because it's one game at a time, right? And you're going to put everything you can into those 40 minutes. But we got an amazing group of young women. We got an amazing group of coaches and staff that are really putting everything on the line for this tournament and this week. And I couldn't be more proud of this group, and just excited to get down to South Carolina now.
In the atmosphere you talked about just with the team, it's just, the vibe on campus. You got the men that just left and they're doing their thing. You guys are leaving here a little bit. Just the vibe you're hearing as far as the excitement level on campus.
It's been incredible all year long, really. I think as the men have progressed and just continue to climb up the rankings has been awesome to watch. We're so just thrilled for Shaka and his group. And, both programs are healthy and doing the right things and winning. It just becomes contagious, and it's awesome to see Marquette Nation, fans in the community, our actual, student body on campus, all the people that love Marquette so much. Just to have both basketball programs in an awesome spot here in March is tremendous, and we're going to need everybody's support for both games this weekend on Friday.
Coach, if you've got a second, I'm curious. We've got another big sports story today as an athlete yourself.
Yeah.
Do you have any kind of reaction to the Rogers news that came out?
I mean, it's crazy. I have been so locked in, I haven't heard anything, so you have to tell me what just happened. I've been following it.
He's intending to play for the Jets. They need to work out the trade details.
I mean, I'm not from this area, but I've learned how to love the Packers, and I'm going to continue to love the Packers being in the state, and I'm an adopted Cheesehead fan, so I'm going to support the local teams, I guess.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay. All good?
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks for staying around.
We've got Liza Carlin, same thing. We'll have Liza just kind of open with some thoughts on the team's chance to go to the tournament, and then we'll open up for questions. Liza, can you take a step forward?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, we're really excited. We're really blessed with this opportunity. I think that this is something that after going to NIT last year, this was our #1 goal. So we're really looking forward to it. I mean, we've proven this year that we can beat #3 teams, we can beat #4 teams. So I think we all know anything can happen in March. So we're very excited.
You know, you're in great form right now for the team. You know, what's your preparation going to be like ahead of South Florida?
I think preparation is huge on our team. We always keep the same routine regardless of who we're playing. So, you know, we had the same routine versus, you know, Butler, the same routine versus Texas. Like, it doesn't matter what team we're playing. We keep it very consistent with how we prepare. And, yeah. That's all I gotta say. Yeah.
So with your half-court shot tradition you do in practice
Yes.
on game days, how did that start? Has that always been a thing since you've been here?
Yeah, I still remember I was doing a half-court shot when I was in March Madness my freshman year. So I guess that's just been a thing. I don't know when it started. It's been obviously here for 3 years, but yeah, long tradition. So.
Liza, you've been in this before, this experience. So what are you doing to try and coach your fellow teammates along and make sure they're in the right headspace, they're entering things with the right attitude?
I think it's really important to just take it one day at a time. It's really, really easy to get caught up in the future, what's next, or, you know, who we would play if we were to win on Friday, but it's really important to keep the one day at a time, one game at a time mentality, and also just enjoy the moment. I mean, this is a huge, huge deal for us. I mean, only a very small handful of girls on our team have been to the tournament, so just taking it all in and appreciating, you know, everything, how far we've come, everything we have.
Talking about how, you know, you were there as a first year, you know, now you're back as a junior. You know, how does having the experience help you in terms of not just when it's actually time to go on the court, but leading up to it as well?
I think that it really helps me in terms of composure. I think that, like I said, it's really easy to get caught up in what's next and, you know, think too far ahead. But I think my experience of my first year is to just take it all in, appreciate every moment, kind of like what I was saying, and have fun with it. March, anything can happen, like I said, and it's very, very exciting. So go out, play hard. Nothing else is promised. So. Yeah.
Speak of what's next. What's next would probably be South Carolina at home. So, like, that's got to be so hard to not look forward to.
Yeah.
So, like, what is the exact process that you use to not look forward to that?
I think locking into our scout, locking into South Florida. Obviously, it's okay to think about South Carolina. You know, UConn being our conference, we've played in front of crowds like that before. We've played against talent like that before, and we've beat talent like that before. So I think that's fine to think about South Carolina, but knowing that we have to take care of business first on Friday.
It's been a while since the program got a tournament, a couple seasons. Just a couple seasons.
Yeah.
Just kind of what is it like just trying to get that one goal, because that's the first step, obviously, to try to get yourself.
Yeah, so last week we really emphasized every practice matters, every day matters. This week, just taking it one day at a time. And I think seeing other Big East teams winning last year also had it was a huge switch for us of like, we can do that too. You know, Creighton went to the Elite Eight last year, we could do that. Like, Villanova won games last year, like, we could do that too in the tournament. So I think just proving to ourselves this year that we've beaten such incredible talent, like, shows us that we could make a run in this tournament. So, yeah. Any other questions? All good?
Thanks, Liza. A few years since both the men and women have been in the tournament at the same time, played on the same day. Hopefully, after a win, you get a chance to kind of watch them. Kind of what is it like to have both programs have this?
It's so awesome. I mean, you talk about Big East, you talk about basketball. You know, we're in a basketball school, we're in a basketball conference. So to both of us be on this stage, it's such a blessing. We're huge fans of the men. They come to a lot of our games as well. So it's really, really cool to represent Marquette on you know, both sides. And yeah, we wish them the best of luck for sure. So, yeah.
Anything else?
Thank you guys.
No.
Hi.
There. We've got Rose and Kumo. Same thing. We'll have her give us some thoughts on going to the tournament and then open up for questions.
Yeah, this has just been such an exciting time for our team. I mean, we have a lot of combination of people who have been to the tournament before, people who haven't, and I think just the excitement of, having another chance to play a game in the postseason and, really make a run, I think.
We saw Coach's excitement when you guys were announced on the selections Sunday. How does her energy, how does that fuel you and can fuel you in this tournament?
Yeah, she's always behind us 100%. So she said anything that happened that day, we're going to take it in stride and, give it our all. And I think everybody was super excited, to see our name called and just, have the opportunity again to play in the NCAA tournament. It's huge for our program, especially with just our standards and our winning and our excellence here. That's something that we strive for every year. So being able to actually be able to do that is awesome.
Was there some uncertainty with most of the team? Because obviously, the predictions and all that are what they are. Nothing's for certain. Was there some uncertainty of whether or not you all would be in the field?
I think that we didn't really pay too much attention. We tried to, kind of stay within our team and focus on what we had at the end of the season and, continue to keep getting better. We were, practicing and, expecting that maybe we would have a postseason appearance. So just, continuing to work and obviously seeing our name called was just the benefit of that. So.
What kind of challenges are you looking ahead to in the tournament, and how are you strategizing to get through them?
Yeah, I think, again, with a new team, it's been an exciting time learning a new scout, a team we haven't played before. But it's also challenging because, we haven't played teams like them before and seen players. So it's been, an adjustment of trying to make sure that we get everything we can, in such a short amount of time. And, it's also going to be a challenge on them because they haven't played us either. So trying to bring our A game in.
What advice are you giving to the first years of the team since you've been around the block?
Yeah, I think just taking the moment in, it's such an experience when you get there and, obviously we're going to be playing at South Carolina's home court and just that experience of playing with their fan base and just being, on the big stage and having the opportunity to play in a game like this.
You're the big defensive presence on this team. It's been clear all season on the court. So how are you preparing to face some of the scores of South Florida and then possibly South Carolina?
Yeah, I've been, working with my coaches and watching film. It's been a lot of, on the court, trying to be able to make sure that I'm always guarding whoever's the best player, and just getting my reads down. Having the confidence in my teammates that they'll back me up, and them having the confidence in me that I can guard the best player on the other team.
Yes, you're energy-giving defender. So with presences on the bench like Coach Sippis and Clark Davis, how does their energy off the bench help you when you're on the bench?
It fuels us so much. I mean, when you see them get up out of their chairs, when we come to timeouts, they're always in my ear and our teammates' ears, just giving us that confidence and that energy that we need to step back out on the court and, get a defensive stop, or if we need offense, getting our offensive execution set. So I think just having big presence like them and all across the board, I think really our team has that faith and that confidence in each other that whoever steps on the floor can get it done.
Well, as I kind of mentioned, facing some of the talent you guys did, beat Texas, beat UConn, kind of gave you some of that energy throughout this year. Obviously, as I mentioned, South Carolina, you'll be playing at South Carolina. That team is there. What sort of confidence do you have from the stuff you did earlier in the season, knowing that you potentially get to past the second round?
Yeah, I think that's huge for us, having that experience in our back pocket, knowing that we've played teams that maybe have players that are bigger than us, that are faster. But as Coach has always told us, it comes back to our discipline and our defense. Our IQ, when we're on top of our game, we're really connected with one another, and we can put stops together and we can make it difficult for teams.
Yeah, so heading into such a big moment, especially for some of the first years, how important is it to keep some of your same team traditions going, even when you're all the way over South Carolina?
Yeah, I think it's important to just remember, what's got us to this point. I think, throughout the season we've had highs and lows, but through it all, it's been all 13 of us on the court, and just, that support within one another of knowing that we've been in these situations before and we've played teams, that maybe we're the underdog and we're not expected to win, but we have the confidence and we have the support within our team that we can do it.
You talked a little bit earlier about how there are a lot of new people on the team. So how do those traditions help create sort of a bond between you guys in an off-the-court sense?
It's been great. I mean, it's been so fun talking to our transfers and our freshmen, of just having this moment and finally being in this moment and having the opportunity to play. It's just been so exciting to see all of the hard work that we put in throughout the season and everything we've gone through come to fruition and finally see that it's paid off and we're in the tournament. So now it's all about taking it in and showing up on game day.
You've done a couple of court slaps this year. You think we'll see any in Columbia?
You'll be seeing a few, for sure, for sure.
All right. Thanks for coming out.
Perfect. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Let the team send off here just in the same spot here in just a few minutes.
Thanks. I believe.
Want to go try and do?
Yeah, let's go. We got a little bit of time.
First question is harmless. If you could say and spell your name for us, please.
Jewel, J-U-L-E, Nelson, N-E-L-S-O-N.
And you've got a lot of gold and blue on here, Jewel. How long have you been a Marquette fan?
Oh, 30 years.
Okay, 30 years.
Yeah.
What's exciting for you this year, or something different maybe about the teams, both men and women?
Well, how hard they try. They never give up. And they're a team. They work as a team, not one great big star.
Exactly. Plan on going to any of the games?
No, too far away. We're going to watch them, though, and tape them.
Okay, yeah, both men and women playing on Friday. What are your plans to watch the games?
We'll watch at our house with my family and have blue and gold.
Oh, perfect. All right, Julie, thanks a lot.
Okay.
Time, yeah. Mind if we ask you a couple questions about why you came out today? Is that
Sure,
all right?
I can do that.
Way to go, Justin. Way to go. All right. You good, Chad? First question's easy. If you could say and spell your name for us, man.
Okay, my name is Justice Osandu. It's J-U-S-T-I-C-E. My last name Osandu is O-S-O-N-D-U.
Okay, and why'd you come out here today, Justice?
I came out here to support. Oh, him? Okay, sorry. I came out here to support just our fellow sisters here at the school. You know, they're number 8 this year, and we know they're going to do some big things, so we just want to be here to send them off prayers and just with support and everything.
What excites you about this women's basketball team?
I think just the fact that they got a lot of new players there on the team, but they're definitely able to maintain their core and what they hold to as a team. So you see the teamwork, you see that they're shooting better at the three-point line this year, and you know, just seeing them being able to just mesh together just after a lot of seniors leaving last year has just been amazing to see.
Nice. And what are your plans for Friday when they play USF down in South Carolina?
Friday, I should be, I'm staying at Humphrey. I'm going to try to get maybe a watch party there with all the residents there. Definitely want to watch that. And just be able to just support them even though we're miles away.
All right, can I get a go Eagles?
Yeah, go Eagles. M-U-R-R. Let's go, baby.
All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Sure. If you need my card or email or something, I can put you on the air.
Okay, sounds good.
Nice job, man. Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Basketball teams at the road for March. Big Saturday, Marquette basketball teams.
I didn't like the guy who would see it now. So next year, I'm like, okay, 0 chance I'm missing. I remember, so at the time I was in my previous job, I was like driving back to the high school football state championship, and you know, those 2 hours, you're not really plugged into what's going on. So I'm just over punching Twitter, and I see the score, I'm like, wait, they did touchdown? Right? So when I was here, and generally again with Paul, my team was always following. I love following. So if you can only go to one year, most of the scholars and what it's in that one is getting unbelievable. And I told her, I said, yeah, I don't want to see the drop. Definitely go after local Scott fans. He did. And I get back, I get all caps text. I can't believe you did that to me.
Three, two, and one. Plus, Marquette basketball teams hit the road for March Madness. The overwhelming amount of support and excitement.
Try to leave the water.